So stick around, because this might be the wake-up call you've been waiting for. It was a cold winter morning when Daniel Carter stared at his reflection in a cracked mirror. His face was weary, his hands calloused from years of struggle, and his heart was heavy with failures. He had lost count of how many times he had tried and failed. Business ventures that never took off, jobs that rejected him, and dreams that felt like they were slipping further away. But there was one thing he never lost: belief. The fall before the rise. Born into a poor neighborhood, Daniel grew up watching his parents work tirelessly just to put food on the table. He learned early on that life didn't give handouts. You had to take what you wanted with hard work and resilience. At 25, Daniel started his first business, a small tech startup. He poured every penny of his savings into it, worked 18-hour days, and sacrificed everything. But just when he thought he was on the verge of success, an unexpected market crash wiped him out. Investors pulled out, debts piled up, and he was left with nothing but regret. People called him foolish. Some laughed at his dreams. You gave it your all and still failed. Maybe success just isn't for you. But deep down, Daniel knew something they didn't. Failure wasn't the end. It was a lesson. The turning point. One night, sitting on a park bench with just $20 in his pocket, Daniel made a decision that would change everything. He whispered to himself, "I will not quit. I don't care how many times I fall. I will stand up one more time." Instead of giving up, he studied the most successful entrepreneurs in history. He realized that every great success story was built on failures. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company before coming back to revolutionize the industry. J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Daniel understood one powerful truth: success is reserved for those who refuse to quit. The comeback. With a fresh mindset, Daniel started again. He took on small freelance jobs, learned new skills, and networked with the right people. He focused on solutions, not problems. Within a year, he had saved enough to launch a new startup, one that combined his passion for technology and his newfound understanding of market needs. This time, he didn't just work hard, he worked smart. He built relationships instead of chasing quick money. He learned from mentors instead of repeating mistakes. He adapted, pivoted, and kept pushing forward. Fast forward 5 years, and Daniel's company had grown into a multi-million-dollar empire. The same people who once doubted him were now asking for his advice. When a journalist asked him what the key to his success was, Daniel smiled and said, "I failed my way to success. Every no brought me closer to a yes. Every fall made me stronger. The secret? I just never stopped." Your moment is now. Maybe you're struggling. Maybe you feel like quitting. Maybe the road ahead looks impossible. But let Daniel's story be a reminder. Success isn't about talent. It isn't about luck. It's about the relentless pursuit of your dreams, no matter how many times you fall. Voiceover, commanding, and motivational. Now here's the message I promised you at the start. Success is not for the chosen few. It's for the few who choose it. The ones who refuse to stay down, who rise no matter how many times they fall. The ones who keep going. Your story isn't over yet. Keep going. If this inspired you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Comment below. What's one challenge you refuse to give up on? Subscribe now for more stories that will push you towards growth.